So today we'll be talking about fat loss or weight loss and the 5 foods that are really beneficial for you if you want to lose weight. Now, the first mistake that people actually do when they think of losing some weight or losing their fat percentage is that they go on these really strict or really low calorie restriction diets. Now, calorie restriction diets, especially those that give you less than 1000 calories or less than 500 calories a day, are really dangerous for your health because they can lead to hormonal imbalances, electrolyte imbalances. You will actually get much lower vitamins and minerals in your body. You will be excreting more of them, getting less of them, so your body will have an energy deficiency because these essential components of the diet are missing. These are the foods that you should be consuming more of, and you should be consuming less of the foods that have been a part of the standard American diet for the last 30-40 years. Most of them are actually these very inflammatory vegetable oils, refined sugar, refined sources of carbohydrates like white rice, polished processed flour that has been stripped away of vitamins, and high fructose corn syrup. List that you should take with you when you go to the supermarket next time. The first thing on the list is eggs. Eggs that come from pasture-raised hens are actually really high in CLA or conjugated linoleic acid. The conjugated linoleic acid is actually really good when it comes to weight loss or fat loss because CLA will actually decrease your body fat percentage even when your total body weight remains the same. So you will actually get lean, get more muscle, and at the same time you will be losing the fat percentage. And eggs are also an excellent source of omega-3 fatty acids. Omega-3 fatty acids are actually really scarce in the standard American diet now these days. And due to the scarcity of omega-3 in our diets, it has caused us anxiety, inflammatory conditions like atherosclerosis, arteriosclerosis, Crohn's disease, inflammatory bowel diseases, even cancer, prediabetes, diabetes, arteriosclerosis, atherosclerosis, many other heart conditions. So you should add more omega-3s and you should decrease your omega-6 intake because the omega-3 omega-6 ratio is really important when it comes to general health. Now, eggs are also an excellent source of magnesium, calcium, phosphate, vitamins, especially fat-soluble vitamins, and B vitamins like B12, B6, B9. So these are really good sources for minerals and for vitamins. The next thing on the list is fatty cuts of meat. Now, when I was starting my research on fatty cuts of meat and especially on health and nutrition, I used to consume very less fat percentage. Even I used to go to the superstore and buy expensive cuts of lean meat. And I later found out that it was damaging to my health and damaging to my expenses. Fats that come from animals are actually really less inflammatory. Even they are beneficial to your health than these vegetable oils that you would later add to your lean meats. So you should actually look forward to buying more fatty cuts of meat because more fat and more protein will actually help you get that satiety factor and reduce your insulin levels, increase your glucagon levels. It will actually increase the fat burning process and it will inhibit the fat storage process that's happening in your body. The third thing on the list is vegetables. Vegetables are a gift from God. Really, if you think about them, they're really low in calories, really dense in fiber. They have really good satiety factors and they have really good levels of vitamins, minerals, and many other beneficial compounds like flavonoids and antioxidants. So you should actually be consuming more vegetables. They are excellent source of potassium, magnesium, both of which have been shown to reduce your insulin levels and they have also been shown to promote brain function. So you should be consuming more vegetables, especially with fat, like butter, like coconut oil, MCT oil, because it will help vegetables release those flavonoids and antioxidants and will help your gut absorb them at a faster pace. The fourth thing on the list is nuts and seeds. Seeds like pumpkin seeds are really high in protein, and other seeds that come from plant sources are really good sources of fat because they have really high omega-3 fatty acids. Walnuts, almonds, pistachios, cashews. Cashews are really high in calories, so you should really have a limited serving of them. But all these other nuts, they're really good fat sources, especially nut butters like peanut butter, walnut butter, or even almond butter. But you should stay clear of any butter that has processed vegetable oil like rapeseed oil, cottonseed oil, because then these nut butters will become pro-inflammatory. You should be looking for nut butters that have low omega-6 contents, low added sugars or no added sugars at all. They have no processed vegetable oils. They should be just peanuts, and that's it. Nuts are also really high in zinc, selenium, vitamin E, so they will actually boost your immune function and your brain function. So nuts are a really good snack choice, especially when you feel hungry. Have a handful of nuts and your body will be thanking you in about 10-20 years, because nuts in the long run have been shown to be one of the best anti-aging products. The fifth thing is berries. Berries are really low in sugar, really high in fiber, and they are one of those fruits that you can even eat on a keto diet. Yes, you heard that right. You can eat blackberries, raspberries, even strawberries on a keto diet, and you will not go out of keto. That is because these berries are really low in the sugar content. They will not disturb your ketogenic balance until unless you have one or less serving of them. So berries are your friend. So most of the people that go on calorie restriction diets, they actually substitute berries for other fruits that they have been eating. So berries are really good for you. And the last thing and the most important thing on the list is fatty fish or fatty fish oil. Salmon, mackerel, many other fatty fish that have a higher fat content are really good for you because of the high omega-3 content. Similarly, cod liver oil is really good and a really brilliant source of omega-3 fatty acid. Fatty fish has been linked to anti-aging properties and promoting good cardiovascular health. When these researchers, they compared fatty fish to eggs and other lean meats, they actually found out that fatty fish had a higher satiety index. So you would actually consume fish and you would stay full for a longer period of time compared to if you were eating eggs or any other source of protein. So fatty fish is the best of the best. That's how I put it. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you like the video, drop down a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to the channel and press that bell icon. If you have any queries or would like me to make a video on any specific topic, please drop it down in the comments and I will make sure I answer your comments.